Yeah, Chicago Fire sure know how to make a statement. They made an announcement this morning with plans to build a new stadium in the South Loop, that location known as the 78 near Roosevelt and Clark.
And tonight we're seeing renderings of this new open-air stadium. It looks beautiful. It will seat 22,000 fans for soccer matches and more people for concerts and other events. And those who live in this area seem really excited about the plans.
I think it could be exciting. Like, I'm sure there might be a little bit more traffic, but I think it'd be cool to see, and nice to have a Chicago Fire stadium here for all the soccer fans.
I feel like from a construction perspective, like you get a little nervous having all that kind of upheaval in the neighborhood, but I'm new to the area and it seems like it'd be really cool to have that close by.
Now, the team says this stadium would not require public tax funding. The team's owner, Joe Mansueto, plans to finance this project, which is estimated to cost about $650 million. The stadium is slated to open in 2028.
Beautiful. And then just to think that site that's been sitting there, they selected for the stadium. It used to be a train yard for years and years. It sat vacant for decades.
NBC5's Alex Maragos on this part of the story for us. He's going to give us a tour of what could be Chicago's newest neighborhood. We like that.
It's not much to look at right now. It's just a big plot of land. But Chicago, as you guys know, has 77 neighborhoods right now, and that 78 name came from that very idea. It is not much to look at today, but we got Sky 5 to help you get familiar with the new home for the fire.
This is the 78 from way up above. The giant piece of land has almost nothing on it, but this is prime real estate in the South Loop. On the west, you have the Chicago River. At the top of your screen, that's Roosevelt Road going over the water. And the east and south borders are the Amtrak and Rock Island Railroad tracks. That road in the middle of the site is Wells Street with a direct link to downtown. And the view from that site is sure to be stunning with the skyline just blocks away. Looking south on this view, you see how the 78 is basically a rectangle. 62 acres of a blank slate. That's 5 acres bigger than the museum campus on the lakefront. The neighborhood is mostly residential right now, but that will start to change when the fire break ground this fall.
So the fire is not taking up all 62 acres ostensibly from what we know right now. So we don't know exactly what will be built or if there might be room for another stadium on that piece of land. We just don't know yet how big the fire's plans are and what might be left for anything else on that 62 acres. But it is really big.
And we did hear the White Sox kind of had their eye on that, so.
They did.
Neighbors?
We'll wait, yeah. Maybe this will spark them to do something too on their own. All right.